So hello everybody, my name is Thibaut Vanderhofstadt. So I'm the direct sales team, which means that I deal directly with the client who wants to use Odoo online. Okay. And today the main goal is first of all to show how we work in the direct sales team regarding the sales process with the contact qualification demo launch of the project. And as well, I will take the case of a VR company. Okay, so it's a company selling like a box with some glasses for the VR with the headphones and everything. Okay. So,
what is VR?
Virtual reality. You know, it's like the, you have an example, there you go. You know, it's like the thing that you put on your glasses. Okay. This is the main process that we have in direct sales team, which means you've got the introduction, contact with the client. Okay. We've got the qualification, which means that we're going to see step by step what we need to know well, basically to be able to launch a project with the client. Okay. I will do the live demo. Okay, based on the case of the client, I will explain you how it works, and I will show you the process in Odoo. Okay, and then finally, I will explain how we launch the project and the conclusion regarding that project. Okay. So what happened? Basically, I received a call. I think it was on a Friday afternoon. A guy calling me. Well, I'm managing a VR company. I've got some problem. I'm using Excel. Blah blah blah. I said, listen, wait a second. I don't have time for the moment. Could you please just book a meeting in my agenda? Okay. And this is what we have created. So I think that you have seen that this morning, Odoo scheduling. And honestly, I'm a sales guy. This is really, really nice because basically, this is just an example. This is, let's imagine, my signature in the email. Oh, sorry. Voilà, c'est bon. Okay. So basically, this is, imagine, my signature. If the guy clicks on it, directly will have access and book a meeting in my agenda. Okay, for Europe, let's imagine the time. We will put, let's imagine, the specific date, which is linked with my agenda. And then he's going to put the information regarding his project and the modules needed. Okay, so this is really cool because as soon as I receive the message from the guy, directly I've got the information regarding the modules he's interested in and also a bit of qualification. Okay. Anyway, he booked the meeting. What's up? So basically, the guy booked the meeting, and what we need to do during the meeting is a qualification, which means that I need to know exactly in which sector he's working, what are his specific needs, okay, what are the tools that he's using for the moment, what are his problems, why does he want to have an integrated system, the timing, who is, the price, and what is the profile of the client. Okay, so we started a discussion. The guy explained, you can take some picture, that's important if you've got some sales guy. So basically the guy explained me, well, Thibaut, it's quite simple. I'm selling the box with the headphones, the VR, the cable, and we send it to the client. I say, good. What about your warehouse? Do you have one warehouse, multiple? I say, no, I've got only one warehouse, and about the different parts from different supplier. Okay, so it's really simple. You've got the different parts, okay, coming from the supplier. They all go to his warehouse, okay, and then he sell like a kit to his final customer. But also he told me, well, basically I sell the product, but also I sell the service, which is specific services for like medical thing. I won't explain into details, but he provides as well the services which he invoice annually with the updates and everything. Okay, no problem. Discuss with him more details. He's telling me that he's using Excel for the moment. He can't make the follow-up regarding his sales, the opportunity, the thing is gonna close, his warehouse. He needs to go ASAP because he is losing time regarding that. It was the CEO directly. And this is also a part which is really, really important, is the profile of the client. As soon as you get the client on the phone, the first thing that you need to know as well is who is he? What kind of people is he? It's like he more IT-minded, more business process? Is he flexible? Okay. Here the guy who had the idea regarding his requirements, but still was quite flexible. Okay, so I said no problem, we're gonna make the demo together. So what we did, I planned a specific date and we did a demo. Okay. I will just take the database just to show you the process. Let's imagine I go to the specific database I created for him. What I want to show you first is the fact that in the catalog of products, of course, you're going to have a different product. Okay. So the glasses, headphones, charger, is here the subscription, and as well the pack. So let's imagine I take the pack. What is important regarding that? Okay, is of course the bill of material. I know that the suitcase will be composed of the different products, okay, which is here, headphones, VR glasses, and a charger. But what I have said in this product is the fact, and this is really important, that it is a kit, which means as soon as I will confirm the sales order, I will not have a manufacturing order which is created, but just a delivery order with the different parts. Okay, I will show you that directly. As well, I want to explain last project before making the quote, is the yearly subscription. Here is the fact that the client is going to pay upfront for the year, so it's going to have the updates, and I have said that it's a subscription product. Okay, so let's imagine now we're going to send the quote with those two products, and then of course this product will contain the 3 for the delivery order. Do you all follow me? Yeah? Okay. So let's go to the quote. I will create the quote for specific customer. Okay. Let's imagine Jean-Pierre. If I want, I can directly select some product, but what I can do as well is select the quote template and select directly the classic and VR subscription. So what I can see, the system takes me the pack and the subscription. Okay, I just save. Can send it by mail to the customer. I think you've seen that. You can sign online or pay online. Basically, as soon as the guy pays or confirms the sales, what you're going to have, the delivery and the subscription. Okay, so let's check the delivery first. As you can see now, for my delivery, I've got the 3 parts. Okay, so I've explained you, you've got 3 products. For delivery, it's only 1. So it's really cool because the system knows actually it's a kit, so you just send it and you don't need to manage the bill of material in more details. Okay, so as soon as you see, okay, I will send it to my client, I will just validate it and send it to my client. Okay, it's sent to done. If I go back to my sales order now, what I can see as well, I've got a subscription which is running on for the moment, which means if I click on it, directly the system has created a subscription, which means that I know that this client paid for this yearly subscription. You can have the updates migration. So if you want, you can use the help desk module. And if the guy sends some tickets, you can link with Odoo Studio this subscription to the tickets or the client, and you can say, does he has the maintenance fee or not, so that you can answer his tickets. Okay, so it's quite simple to manage it. Then, of course, what is the most important part is the dashboard. Okay, I know that some of it's since the last version you've got a dashboard module. Okay, many users of mine in the beginning didn't understand the added value of that, because they say, yeah, I've got the information, I can go into my sales, I can see the reports, and I can follow, let's imagine, my reports in here. But basically, they didn't understood until like a couple of months that if they create and save all the reports, they will be able to follow the dashboard directly, which means I can follow my subscription, how many is running and how many is to renew. Okay, the following regarding my sales analysis and also some analysis regarding my margin. And this is quite important because some of my clients told me afterwards, well, before, like 1 year or 2 years ago, I was paying Ernst & Young to analyze my invoices to see what, if I had some margin, what were my costs and everything. Here in 2 clicks, I've got all my dashboards on my tablets or my computer, I've got all the information. Okay. So, some questions regarding the demo? No? Configuration of the product, is it clear? Yeah? Yeah?
What do your clients do in an export environment if they're selling outside of their domestic market?
Outside of the domestic market?
They're exporting. You have customs processes. Do you have anything to cope with customs processes?
What do you mean? Is it linked with the specific, of course, the price list?
No, just the functionality. Do you have any functionality to deal with customs formalities?
Does that count?
Yeah, this is, but there is multiple answers to the question. First of all, if you're dealing with, of course, people outside the Union or European Union.
No, I'm talking about your company exporting their product out of their domestic market.
Yeah. I think they will imagine the same. You can have the customer, the information regarding the fact that he's outside the Union, and then you're going to have no VAT. Okay, directly will be linked into the accounting. Then regarding the transport, whether they do it like in here, they say, okay, I got the goods, I send it directly, or we've got also some product like some integrator like USPS, FedEx. And if you have got this integrated module, you'll be able to follow the tracking of the goods to the customer. Okay, so we've got different parts. It's like in here at Odoo as well. We've got some customers like all around the world, and we manage the accounting as well, and also the post box that we sell. It's exactly the same. We manage it in Odoo with the different customer price list, and that's it. Okay. Up. So anyway, what happened next? Okay, so we made a demo with him. We have shown the processes. He said, okay, I can have the reports. Everything is integrated. My warehouse, my purchase, the sales, good. Now, let's talk about the kickoff. So how do we do here internally at Odoo? As soon as the guy says, okay, I want to launch the project, first of all, we've got a meeting with the consultant. Okay, so myself, we've got a meeting with the consultant, which I transfer the information. We talk together so that the guy will be able to have the face-to-face kickoff meeting with the client. He's using the agile method for the implementation, and he planned the different phases with the customer. Okay, and this is where it's really important to know as well the customer and his profile. Okay, as you know, sometimes the customer says, yeah, I will be able to do it, I will manage it, he's the CEO of the company, but then we all know, is it working? The CEO has lots of things to do, it's delaying the project. No. From the first beginning, it has to be clean, that the customer needs to have some time to work hand in hand with the consultant. Okay. So they started the project, they make the implementation phase by phases, and then afterwards, to finalize the fact that here, in a couple of weeks, they were able to manage the CRM and sales. After, I think it was 1 month and a half, they were able to manage the warehouse, the purchase, and then finally, after I think it was three months, they were able to manage all the subscription and all the integrated solution. Okay. Why was it quite a nice story to have? It was really a case like out of the books. You know, you've got the contact, the qualification, one demo, you close the deal, we make the implementation in 3 months. Sorry, this is really the like classical case that we have. Okay. It went well because the client had a list of requirements, but also he was flexible. He knew, he understood the fact that he need to change a bit the way he works inside his company as well. Okay, and he listened to the consultant as well for the proposition that he made. Okay, and as I said, it worked perfectly because they work hand to hand, and the guy invested some time into his project. Okay. Do you have any questions, maybe regarding this case?
3 months it took?
3 months, yeah.
And the cost, what was the cost of implementation?
They implemented it. The cost regarding that, we can do it directly. Oh yeah, but no, we have new pricing, you will see. If I remember well, it was for user 80 sales. It was around 250 per month for the use of the system, and they took a pack of 50 hours. Okay, so 250 and around 3,800. And I think that the implementation was done in that still like 10 hours for other things, like maybe customization later on or stuff like that. So yeah. And the import went well as well because the customer had already centralized the info regarding the product and everything, so they could like usually import it into CSV. Any other questions? No? Okay, good. Thank you then.